going to do our weekly tarot message from January 15th to the 21st. And I'm going to expand on, I think it was yesterday, I put a tarot card for each sign. And you actually had the the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles could be something that's one-sided or off balance or something like that. And then under the underlying card, you had the King of Rods, which is the King of Wands. So taking back control, taking back your power, and leaving that situation that could be one-sided or off balance. So we're going to go ahead and see what else is coming up for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get some tarot cards and see what else is coming up for this week for you, Aquarius. So, you know, to get something back into balance here. So let's see what else is coming up. What is coming up for Aquarius the week of January 15th through the 21st? Oh, so we have the moon. So this could be a Pisces energy, but this is something that's unknown. It's hidden. There could be some fear based on it. And this is also tapping into your intuition. So sometimes when things are unknown or a little scary or frightening, we need to trust in our intuition. So there's something here that's requiring you to trust your intuition because it's not illuminated here. So let's see what else. And on the bottom, we have the Chariot. So this could be a Cancer as well. Cancer is something about tapping into our motivation and our willpower. So there's something requiring you to tap into your willpower here, to make a determined decision here to get something back into balance. Okay, so it could have to do with some kind of collaboration with others. This is teamwork. So I feel like if something's off balance or one-sided, it could be like maybe at a job or within your friendships and family. There could be something that's all put on you, like you're taking the burden of the situation and somebody's not doing their part. So I feel like that is what it could be. And there could be some fear around that where you're going to stir the waters up and create some kind of chaos if you mention it. So that's the energy coming through. And this could be making you a little bit standoffish or avoiding something here. So let's see what else is coming up. What else is coming up with this energy for Aquarius? What else is coming up? All right, so there is going to be some truth or clarity coming out of this. There's going to be some kind of revelation. So I feel like if there is something off balance or being one-sided where you're taking the brunt of the situation, there's going to be some kind of clarity. Either you're going to communicate with this person or they're going to reveal what's the situation. Like, you know, for example, maybe they have a lot on their plate and they've kind of been distracted and haven't really been paying attention, something like that. Again, we have this little bit of guardedness, holding yourself back. I do feel like you're trying to avoid a confrontation here. Let's see what else is coming up. Okay. So now we have, yeah, whatever it is, this is disappointing to you, you know. It's very disappointing, but you're looking more at the disappointment and then more than what the good things are about the situation. I feel like, you know, whatever it is, you feel kind of let down, that somebody's putting all the energy into you and not doing their part of the job or part of the conclusion or situation. But let's see, this could be a relationship too where somebody is, you know, you're doing all the work and they're kind of just laying back. So it's really disappointing to you and you want to make an effort to communicate and clear this up, but you're a little guarded to do so because you don't want to create any conflict here. And now we have the Two of Wands. So you're at this decision making right now. You're at a crossroads about which way to handle it. All right, so let's go. Oh, yeah, seeing things in a different perspective. But I think when clarity comes in or some kind of truth, or maybe this person comes in touch like I haven't been feeling good, or maybe they realize that they have been taking advantage of your kindness or your view, and they might come to you with that. But there's going to be some clarity. And like I said, it could be you just finally confronting the situation. But we're going to go ahead and get a spirit message card. You know, because if we hold on to somebody taking advantage of us and we hold it within, it could start leading to some kind of resentment. So you don't want to do that, you know. Yes, it might cause some conflict, but hopefully it will lead to understanding and open communication with it. So now we have ground yourself. So being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. So you could be needing some grounding here. some more stability. So I feel like this is setting you off a balance here, and you might not be thinking clearly, but there is going to be some clarity coming in, okay? Let's go ahead and get some advice, okay? See what the advice says here. What's the advice? How do we get this balance back? This could even be just like a basic, like you go out with your person and you're always the one stuck paying or making the choices or decisions. It could be simple as that, but it's making you feel a little off balance. Okay, so the advice, if you want to bring something to fruition in abundance, you have to be direct and clear. So this, I feel, is like setting some communication out there. You know, sitting down and having that discussion about how you want things. You know, talking about your side. This is also that groundedness. So this is coming from that grounded place. So make sure you really think things through and get yourself centered and grounded before you have this conversation. And there you are, see? And it brings back your power. It makes you feel empowered. So instead of holding it back and biting your tongue and denying it, I would say have that open communication. You know, but do it in a way where you're stable and grounded, okay? And, you know, from your point of view. You know, don't start blaming or anything like that. So let's see what else is coming up. Accusations, those never work. That makes people more defensive, and that could create some conflict. So now we have the Two of Pentacles. So this is a lot on your plate, juggling. So I feel like, you know, this is saying that this is becoming a burden to you, and it's creating a lot of unbalance and a lot of priorities on your plate and overwhelming you possibly. So this is something that you need to talk about. All right, so let's get one more, and then we'll get another spirit message. Okay, yeah, see? Conflict. So if you keep holding this in and not discussing it and having that open communication and state what you want or need from this situation, you are going to create more conflict. So I would say that the open communication and what your desires are very important here. And now we have this Ten of Pentacles. So here we go with the abundance. So if you do have this open discussion, you'll know either way, whether they're in it or they're not. I really feel like a lot of you, it's going to open up the door where they're going to start seeing things more clearly and see your point of view and, you know, lead to better things. But let's go ahead and get a spirit message. Okay, yeah, see, it's going to bring some peace and serenity here. You know, holding things in is just going to create chaos and overwhelm. So I would say that that's what's good, right? And we have the soul solitude on the bottom. So this is something you really need to go within and figure out how to approach the situation, what you really want, and come from that grounded center place. So now we're going to go ahead and get the maybe some challenges or what else is going on this week, so you can be prepared. Let's see what is coming in for Aquarius this week. Any challenges or what to expect. Okay, so this could be a Virgo, but this is, again, time out for some solitude. So if you do ruffle a little feathers, there could be a time where you're, you know, in a little bit of conflict and in solitude, but I do feel like maybe they'll be coming around with that. There is some lack here. There is some lack. So there could be lack of communication. Maybe at first they don't talk to you and give you the silent treatment. But, you know, you can't hold on to that energy, whether they get angry about it or not. But let's see what else is coming up. They might be giving you the cold shoulder a little bit. Yeah, so this is a connection here. This also could be about a choice that you need to make, whether to hold on to that resentment and feel overwhelmed or in conflict, or to speak your mind in truth. This is about that connection. So if it's a really solid connection, they'll understand and they'll communicate that with you. Of course, it might upset them. And like I said, they might give you the cold shoulder a little bit. But, you know, if they really do care, they'll come back around. The Fool is, you know, taking a risk. You know, bottom line, we need to take that risk, right? And then on the bottom, we have the Page of Swords. So this is setting our intentions for the truth to come out. All right, so we're going to close this message with one last spirit message. Soul solitude. Yeah. So again, I feel like this is some energy where you need to go within. You had that Hermit card as well, and really figure out what you want. And so you get that grounded, balanced energy centered, and then you can discuss from a logical and from your heart space what you want in a good way, instead of, you know, just letting it build up, and then blowing up and getting angry. So I do feel like this is something that is keeping you in a state of imbalance, and it's something that needs to be cleared out with open communication. Okay, so that is your message, Aquarius. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.